good that the truck's ready to go because we're going to Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. This will actually be the furthest north I've ever been in my life. It's been beautiful out here. Well, I messed up. Trucker Josh messed up? No way. I messed up. So, this garage door has that, right? Like most garage doors. And that pulls the door that way. This vehicle has a hatch. And when the hatch is open, it lifts up pretty high. And when you open the garage door, or close the garage door, with this hatch open, that thing goes da-dunk, da-dunk, and leaves a mark. The more you know. So, I'll show you the results of it. It's not funny, I'm laughing because I'm in pain. Oh, you can't even see it. This is too dark here. It's not that bad. Scratch right here. And scratch down here. So I'm taking it to the body shop right now. And they're gonna buff it out and fill it in and fix it for me. Oops. Well, that's the little scratch on there. Like I said, not too bad. That right there. So just two of those little scratches. I'm gonna get it fixed up here at the body shop, Chevrolet in Steinbach. Gave me. I can't believe I did that. We already talked about it. Like Britt and I, we talked about it together saying, hey, we got to make sure that this hatch is closed before we open or close the garage door because it's going to hit, right? Did it anyways. But I'm getting it fixed. It's being fixed right now. I'm in Old Blue. We got it back from the shop. Got a nice safety done on it. Safety is now current. We have, we've gotten the engine serviced, the whole truck serviced. We got the transmission and both diff fluids drained and replaced with new fluid. This thing's good to go, and we have a long trip, so it's good. It's good that the truck's ready to go because we're going to Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. This will actually be the furthest north I've ever been in my life. The furthest north before this was Hay River, I think, or Whitehorse, Yukon. I've been there. I've been to Hay River, Northwest Territories before, but now we're going to the other side of the lake, up to Yellowknife, which is the capital of the territory up there. It's about a 3.5 day drive, about the same distance as Orlando, Florida was from me. It's just going north this time. And this is a perfect time of year to go up there. It's summertime. It's probably going to be close to 24 hours of sunlight while we're up there. It's at the same latitude as like Alaska. For those of you in the States wondering where that is on the map, I'll probably show you a map here anyways, telling you where I'm going. It's an exciting trip for me. It's a good load. I've got to go pick it up in Winnipeg right now. Then I'm going to come back here. I'm going to park the trailer here. I'm going to go home for supper. But we also got to go pick up the Tahoe later today. Bring that back home. And then I can come back to my trailer and I'll go a couple of hours down the road. Probably to like Moosomin, Whitewood, Regina area, somewhere there in Saskatchewan. I'll sleep there tonight. And then we'll go up through Saskatchewan, up through Alberta, and then straight north up into Northwest Territories. It's going to be fun. So let's go get our load. And hopefully the bill isn't too big on the Tahoe, because I had a pretty big bill on this truck right now. It was, it's worth it though, because it all needed to be done. So, time to get to work. Gotta pay for everything. It's a little bit windy windy out here, but that breeze is nice. It's about 35 degrees Celsius, or what is it, like probably 90 Fahrenheit, 85, 90 Fahrenheit. It's pretty hot. So that breeze is very welcome. If you hear it on the microphone, just imagine it blowing through your hair. Because I can't. Went down to 33 degrees. That's not bad. Let me switch that over to American speak. 92 Fahrenheit in freedom units. Wow. 33. Wow. This is Manitoba, just so you know. We're in Canada. It's summertime. I told you, it gets really cold in the wintertime, but it also gets really hot in the summertime. Makes sense, right? But all you hear about is Canada's cold, Canada's... No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not cold at all this time of year. It gets really cold in the wintertime, and that's when you hear about it. But in summertime, we get so much daylight hours, right? The sun doesn't really leave us alone. It rises at like 4 in the morning and doesn't set till 11 at night, and that's in southern Western Canada. We're going up to northern Canada, Northwest Territory. I bet you anything, we're gonna have 24 hours of daylight up there. I don't know where that line is exactly, but it's gonna be pretty close. So, back at the Tahoe, we got it back, and we're not too happy with the results. So we're gonna have to bring it back in for second look. But down here, this one was fixed pretty well, so that's good. But that one, not as good. The wife was not happy.
No.
Pray for me.
It's not your fault. I feel it was very dishonest of them to even charge you in the first place. If they couldn't do quality work, they should have called you and said, we can't do this. That is bad business. I might be making some very hormonal phone calls.
I got a pregnant wife. Watch out.
I wasn't like this with Theo. I am like this with this one. This one's made me a little batty.
Yeah, we just spent a lot of money on this vehicle, and I dinged it up, my fault. But I brought it back to the body shop of Chevrolet. Like, they should be the best of the best to fix the Chevrolet, right? And I got there 15 minutes before they closed, and that was what I was presented with as the result. And I didn't know what else to do. I just, whatever, covered the bill, grabbed the keys, and I ran home to get her, and then brought her to show it. Now everything's closed up.
It looks like our 2-year-old got a cheap bottle of nail polish from Walmart and went to town.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I expected a little bit better. But we're gonna give him a call tomorrow and let him know, hey, we're gonna have to come back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call them and say, look guys, my life is on the line now because of you.
My life is on the line. I have a 8-month pregnant wife. 8.5-month pregnant wife. And this is her baby. And well, I dinged it up.
My 5th baby.
But I dinged it up, and if you don't fix this for me, I'm going to die. I want to live.
I want you to live too. You're a really good dad to our boys.
I want to take him to Disney World. And that's not going to happen if you don't fix my wife's car. Truck, SUV, whatever you call this thing. This thing's like a beast.
Chariot.
Chariot. Fix my wife's chariot. Please.
That's right.
You understand. So, well, that paint job didn't turn out as well as I'd wanted it to. Here's the finished product. So this is the nursery. So we got the Buxton blue, the Dreamcatcher green. It's supposed to be like an ocean theme. Like whales and stuff are gonna go on the walls, and so does crib look familiar? Remember putting that together? I had that in the vlogs as well. I put it together for Theo. Now it's going to be the next boy's crib. There's the bassinet as well. And this is new. The chair and rocking stool. That will be very handy. And then we got this table here as well. Just, you know, to put stuff down while we're rocking. And this is all just sheets and stuff that'll come out of here. This is also a change table in here. And this chalkboard was here when we moved in, but we left it up. We figured it was nice. It's not an actual chalkboard, it's actually chalk paint. That's just drywall with chalk paint over it. Well, it works the same, right? That'd be a cool little place for them to, you know, one wall that they can draw on. Yep, that's the room.
Go bye-bye.
Yeah, Oma went bye-bye. Oma was watching him while we went to go pick up the Tahoe. Yeah, Daddy did an oopsie with the Tahoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. Scary.
Cool.
Yeah, and I tried to get it fixed and it didn't quite work. We're gonna have to try again. It's something a little more than a car wash though. This is like one of his favorite shows he's watching right now. It's just car wash. This is a spaceship getting a car wash now. It's actually a spaceship wash. Yeah, get some mayo on that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Take a good bite of that. See? Well, I've got to get the truck all loaded up with my stuff and head on out. Daddy's gonna go way up north to Yellowknife.
Yellowknife too. Yellowknife too.
Yeah, you want to go to Yellowknife too? One day you can come with me. One day. Probably in about, well, soon enough. Maybe not soon enough. I don't know.
Sweet.
Yeah. You like my shirt? You like my shirt?
Yeah.
It says, well, that's not a good sign. Okay, I've got to get ready for work now, okay? And we're back, hooked up and ready to rock and roll. What a busy day today was, man. So how did it start? I, first of all, woke up first thing in the morning. I threw my bicycle in the back of the Tahoe. I drove the Tahoe to the Chevrolet body shop, dropped it off, cycled home. Once I got home, I had lunch, helped get Theo up, played with him for a little bit, spent some time with him. And then I jumped in my mom's car. She gave me a ride to PBX where I picked up my truck. It was done. I was in there for safety and some other work. And then I took the truck back to our yard, grabbed Mac, my trailer, drove into Winnipeg, picked up this load, tied it down, brought it back here to our yard, dropped it, took the truck home, jumped in the pickup truck with Britt while my mom watched Theo at our at our house. Went to go pick up the Tahoe. Britt drove the Tahoe home. I drove the pickup to my shop, dropped it off at my shop. Britt picked me up at the shop. And then we went home, visited with my mom for just a little bit, and then Theo had supper. And around that time, I jumped back in Old Blue, drove back here to our yard, hooked back up on a Mac with my load, and here we are today. Did you follow? It's been a busy day. And now we want to, I guess I'll be driving into the night. It's like 10 o'clock already. The sky is still light up in the north. But as we get further and further north, I'm actually kind of curious to see how much daylight we'll get once we get up to Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. I've never been, I'm pretty sure it'll be very close to 24 hours. It might not be full 24-hour sunlight, but it'll be pretty close, I think, at this time of year. So, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. And this is what's gonna take us up there. Very light load, just aluminum underneath here. Don't even have to tarp it, though I have my tarps along here for my next load just in case. But they shrink wrap it also. Don't need to tarp anything. It's all good, all covered. Got everything in here. We are rocking. We will be rolling in a second. There we go. So last month, we went down to Florida, Orlando, Florida from here. And like I was saying earlier, it's almost the exact same amount of time and distance to get up to Yellowknife. It's just the opposite direction. First we went south, now we're going north. So we went down to the heat, now we're going up to the 24-hour daylight. We can sort of say it that way. It's summertime, so it doesn't matter which way I go, it's hot. It's hot everywhere. So, Mac's all ready to go. So is Old Blue. And so am I. Let's get to trucking. Let's go make some money. I need the body. I need the body. I need the body. I might be running through a thunderstorm in a couple of hours. A severe thunderstorm warning has popped up on my phone. We'll see what happens.
In 400 meters, take the entrance to the right on Highway 1 West Winnipeg.
I wouldn't mind, because then I don't have to wash my windshield. The rain will do it for me. That'd be alright. I'm just going to hop on to Trans-Canada westbound, and we're going to take this all the way through Saskatchewan, through Regina, up through Saskatoon. We'll head on to the Yellowhead up there, and then we'll go through Edmonton tomorrow and make our way north through Alberta. See how it turns out. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty excited. I'm just glad that this trip popped up in summertime, because I would not want to go up there in wintertime. We're on the south perimeter going around Winnipeg. I see a bunch of flashing lights up here. This is Pembina Highway. I think the perimeter is closed here. Yeah, I think they're gonna divert us around. Uh-oh. Wonder what happened. Uh-oh. Okay, well, at least I know the city. I know how to get around that. I'll just have to go up Pembina Highway. I'll have to do a few loops.
300 meters, take the entrance to the right on Highway 100 East Route.
Karen's gonna get really mad at me here.
Take the entrance to the right in 500 meters. In 200 meters, take the entrance to the right on Highway 100 East Route Pay with Varick, and then take the entrance to the right in 500 meters.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around the Cloverleaf because I want to go north, which is I'm facing south right now. Go up Pembina Highway to Bishop Grandin, or whatever they call it now. They changed the name of it to something I can't pronounce. It's always going to be Bishop Grandin to me. We'll go to Bishop Grandin, then I take that up to McGillivray.
400 meters, take the entrance to the right on RTE 42 North, RTE 42 North, and then slide right in 320 meters.
And then McGillivray will take us right out to Oak Bluff, and I wanted to stop there anyway for Timmy's.
In 200 meters, take the entrance to the right on RTE 42 North, RTE 42 North, and then slide right in 320 meters.
Back around. All those other trucks are all confused. Winnipeg's a very confusing city. If you're not from here, don't trust your GPS.
In 200 meters, slide right on Port Selkirk Highway, Highway 75, and then take the entrance to the right in 140 meters.
Oh, she's going to be yelling at me through this whole detour. She'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. Okay, now we're going north.
In 100 meters, take the entrance to the right on Highway 100 West Trans-Canada.
We're back at the perimeter. We would have been coming from where that guy's coming from. We cut through the city here. Now we're on McGillivray, and there's Timmy's right across the road on the left. Timmy's! The late night Timmy's.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit in 1 kilometer.
How about no? How about I just take a left right here, we go get our Timmy's, then we get back on the highway? It's a much better plan. It's the perfect plan. spend many nights at this little truck stop. It's a very convenient little place to stop at. It's pretty full today though. Yikes, no parking. There's my buddy's truck right there, that white Western Star. All the parking spots are taken, so good thing we're just quickly running in for a coffee. I'll just stop right here. Quickly run in. I pulled into Brandon, Manitoba, southwest side of the province. I'm gonna see if I can find a place here to park overnight. First stop where we're checking in is the Petro Pass, the east side of town. I doubt there'll be space here for me, but I figured I'd roll in here and check. What is this guy doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Drive in front of me, sure. Alright, now what's he gonna do? What? Oh, he wanted to nose into that spot so that I wouldn't get it. I wasn't gonna take that spot anyway, man. Didn't have to get so aggressive. Guys out here, man. Nah, I don't think there's any spots available. Might be one beside this yellow peak. Maybe. Nope, there's a truck in there. Alright, well, it's kind of what I expected. So we'll go down the road to Esso, and that's a much bigger stop. See what they have available there. Alright, just on the west side of town. I'm thinking it's probably going to be full here too. If it is, we can always just head on down the road towards Virden. There's a co-op card lock I could park at just past Virden, or I could go to the rest area just before Saskatchewan. I've got options, but let's see what we got going on here. This looks full. Looks like we got some space here. I'm just going to turn around and back in there. Right on. That's good news. A lot of nice trucks back here. Look at this. The side of my truck is protected by this pole here. My trailer is sticking out a little bit here, but there's plenty of room for trucks to go around, as long as they're paying attention, right? I was gonna park right there, but that guy with that red underglow is idling his truck, obviously to keep his air conditioner running or whatever, and his engine fan is kicking on and off and on and off, so I figured I'd park here instead. I think it's good. Safe and sound. Good enough for me. I'm going to bed. This is just your friendly reminder though. Please don't pull into the truck stop in the middle of the night or after dark with your high beams on. That would be considered extremely rude to all the drivers trying to get some sleep. It's bad trucker etiquette. Don't do that. The proper thing to do when entering a truck stop, if your truck is able to, is turn your headlights off. That's just a polite, courteous, truckerly thing to do. Now here in Canada, they don't let us do that. We have to have running lights on legally. So even if we turn all of our lights off, if the brakes are released, you have to have front forward-facing lights, headlights on. Those lights are usually dimmer than your headlights, than even your dims. So you see me when I pull into truck stops like I did over at Petropass, I'll turn my headlights off. They'll dim, but they'll still be on, sort of, right? That's the best I can do legally. I'm trying to get it changed so that my halos around my headlight, that those would be my running lights. I could probably wire them up that way. I just got to figure out how to do that. I've tried, but I haven't really had the time. I've been pretty busy. But in Canada, you do have to have, those would count, but you have to have forward-facing lights on at all times, regardless. That's one thing I wish the US would sort of adopt too, because one thing about any vehicles made or sold in the US, they don't have to have daytime running lights. You could turn all of your headlights, all of your lights off on your vehicle in the US and drive down the highway like that. And then when it rains, people forget to turn them on, and then we can't see you, right? But whatever, that's the way they do it, and this is the way we do it. So if you do see a Canadian truck roll into the truck stop and they dim their lights but don't quite turn them off, you know, if it's me, I apologize. If I could, I would turn them right off. That's what you should do. Don't shine your lights in people's windshields. Like this guy who pulled in with his high beams on, he's still shining them right in my windshield right now. Why? He's parked, he's pulled the brakes. Why would he leave his high beams on? Why are they on in town in the first place? Why are they on in a parking lot? And why would you park and leave them on shining in someone's... It's just... Right? Ding dong, is anybody home? Nope! Look at this. Maybe it doesn't bother people. Maybe it shouldn't bother me as much as it does, but it bothers me. Anyways, that's just me. Had to complain about something today, right? It was a good day, so I had to complain at some point. So there you go. If I didn't complain about something, I know you guys would start getting worried about me and start sending me messages like, are you okay? You are way, way overly positive. We miss your complaining, Josh. So that was for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. This is going to be a really cool trip going far up north. I'm hoping that we're going to have 24-hour daylight when we get up there. We'll see. It might not be fully 24-hour, but it'll be way more than we got here. And I'm excited to share that with you. And, you know, this will be a memorable one for me because it's breaking a new record. Going further north than I've ever been in my life. And I'm taking you with me. Way up into northern Canada. So strap in, buckle up, subscribe so you don't miss it. Follow this trip and follow the rest of my journeys here on YouTube. I've been making videos for like 14 years. Go check out my playlists. Right, everybody? I'll see you tomorrow.